Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all. Students, today I am going to start exercise of lesson number 2. You have to write down in your notebook what I am dictating to you. So take out your notebook and write down the heading of lesson number 2. So let's start. Let's start the question number 1 with the question number 1. Name the following. Name the following. Number 1. The Queen of Gondwana. Number 1. The Queen of Gondwana. Questions are given in the textbook. You can copy from this. Again I am repeating. The Queen of Gondwana. And the answer is Durgavati. And the answer is Durgavati. Now number 2. The son of Uday Singh. The son of Uday Singh. And the answer is Maharana Pratap. And the answer is Maharana Pratap. Now number 3. The founder of Mughal dynasty. The founder of Mughal dynasty. And the answer is Babur. Again I am repeating, the answer is Babur. Now number 4. The first Sultan of Bahmani Kingdom. The first Sultan of the Bahmani Kingdom. And the answer is Hasan Gangu. Again I am repeating, the answer Hasan Gangu. Number 5 and last. The fighting force established by Guru Gobind Singh. The fighting force established by Guru Gobind Singh. And the answer is Khalsa Dal. Again I am repeating, the answer Khalsa Dal. Here we complete the question number 1. Now go with the question number 2. Find the odd one out. Find the odd one out. Number 1. Sultan Mahmud Qutbuddin Aibak Muhammad Ghori Babur. Number 1. Sultan Mahmud Qutbuddin Aibak Muhammad Ghori Babur. And the answer is Sultan Mahmud. You can round the answer or write on the next line. Now number 2. Adil Shahi, Nizam Shahi, Sultanate, Barid Shahi. Adil Shahi, Nizam Shahi, Sultanate, Barid Shahi. And the answer is Sultanate. Number 3 and the last is Akbar, Humayun, Sher Shah, Aurangzeb. Akbar, Humayun, Sher Shah, Aurangzeb. And the answer is Sher Shah. Now question number 3. Answer in briefly. Question number 3. Answer briefly. Number 1. How did the kingdoms of Vijayanagar and Bahmani emerge? How did the kingdoms of Vijayanagar and Bahmani emerge? And the answer is in point. There are 2 points in this answer. Number 1. During the reign of Sultan Muhammad Tughlaq of Delhi, there were many revolts in the south against the central power of Delhi. Again I am repeating the point A. During the reign of Sultan Muhammad Tughlaq of Delhi, there were many revolts in the south against the central power of Delhi. Number B. From these revolts arose the formidable Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms. Again I am repeating the second point. From these revolts arose the formidable Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms. Now go to the next question. What reforms did Muhammad Gawan make? What reforms did Muhammad Gawan make? And the answer is, there are 4 points in this question. The point A is, Muhammad Gawan strengthened the Bahmani kingdom. Muhammad Gawan strengthened the Bahmani kingdom. Now go to the next point B. He started paying the soldiers their salary in cash instead of through land grants. Again I am repeating. He started paying the soldiers their salary in cash instead of through land grants. Point C. He brought discipline in the army. Again I am repeating. He brought discipline in the army. Number D. He introduced many reforms in the land revenue system. He introduced many reforms in the land revenue system. He opened madrasa at Bidar for Arabic and Persian studies. Again I am repeating the last point. He introduced many reforms in the land revenue system. He opened a madrasa at Bidar for Arabic and Persian studies. Now question number 3. Why did it become impossible for the Mughals to strengthen their base in Assam? Again I am repeating the question. Why did it become impossible for the Mughals to strengthen their base in Assam? And the answer is, there are 4 points in the answer. Point A. While Aurangzeb ruled, the Ahams had a prolonged struggle with the Mughals. Point A. While Aurangzeb ruled, the Ahams had a prolonged struggle with the Mughals. Now point B. The Mughals attacked the Ahams region. Again I am repeating the point B. The Mughals attacked the Ahams region. Now point C. The Ahams united under the leadership of Gadadhar Sinha. Commander Lachit Borphukan gave an intense battle against the Mughals. Again I am repeating the point C. The Ahams united under the leadership of Gadadhar Sinha. Commander Lachit Borphukan gave an intense battle against the Mughals. Now go to the last point of this answer. The Ahams used the guerrilla technique. The Aham used the guerrilla technique in the conflicts against the Mughals. Again I am repeating the last point. The Aham used the guerrilla technique in the conflicts against the Mughals. Students, here we complete 3 questions. Here we completed. Now we will continue in the next video. So thank you.